fell for one of those touristy traps.
Good morning from our first morning in Bangkok, Thailand. We just woke up, it's about 9 a.m. now. We're gonna go get the free breakfast that the hostel provides, and then we're gonna figure out how to get downtown to Bangkok because we're staying there tonight for one night. Here's the bathroom. Here's the sink. The shower. And the toilet.
Here we are at our hostel, and we just got served breakfast. It is a rice bowl. It looks really good. Interesting breakfast choice, but one in Bangkok.
We're packing up now, and then we're gonna take a taxi to downtown Bangkok. We just finished breakfast, and on top of the rice bowl, we got little peanut butter sandwiches that had all the crust cut off, which Megan really liked. And I thought they were really good.
Off we go.
Goodbye, room. See you in a couple days. We're assuming we're gonna be staying in the same room in 2 days from now because we think there's only 2 rooms at this hostel. So it's a 50-50 chance. Currently waiting for the taxi right now.
Our hostel owner has been so helpful, and she called them and told us this app to get, and she's on the phone with them right now directing them how to get to our hostel, and this has just been a great experience.
We just dropped our bags off in the luggage room at the hostel because we can't check in till 2 p.m. So now we're gonna walk to the Grand Palace. It's about an hour walk. I just reached into my pocket to get Megan's phone out, and I thought I felt something drop, and I walked down about 50 feet, and then I started looking around for my wallet and realized it was missing. And so I ran back down the street, and it was just sitting there on the sidewalk 50 feet away from me. And so that's really lucky I went back and found it. So we decided we're gonna go to the Grand Palace tomorrow. You need to wear the right clothing, and we didn't come prepared today, so we just bought elephant pants.
They're so cool!
So we're gonna put those on for tomorrow and come back to this place. But we're walking past the Grand Palace right now. So instead we're gonna go check into our hostel. So it's about an hour walk back to the hostel.
We wanna go this corner.
We were just walking across a bridge to a canal, and this old man was stopping and staring at something, and he pointed us over, and it was this big dragon-y creature, like a giant lizard, and we saw one of them, and then a much bigger one just started swimming around and crawling out of the land.
And its tongue kept on sticking out, and oh my gosh, it was insane.
It was so cool.
So, today, we fell for one of those touristy traps.
Yeah, we were by the Grand Palace, and we were buying water, and then the guy told us about this tuk tuk ride you have to do, and it goes to 3 different temples, and it's only gonna cost 40 baht, which is only like $1.25, so we were like, sure. And so we hopped in the tuk tuk, and he took us to a temple to start. They tricked us originally by saying that well, it's not really a trick, but they told us that you're not allowed to wear shorts into the temple and the Grand Palace.
And so the only way to get long pants is to take this tuk tuk ride into like the town to get pants. Not true, by the way. Yeah,
there's tons of vendors all over the place. But so we went all the way to this temple, and we go inside, take our shoes off, and we're talking to the man at the temple, and he tells us, how'd you get here? And we say, oh, by tuk tuk. And he said, be careful, there's 2 types of tuk tuks. There's the good kind that'll just take you around, and there's the bad kind that'll take you on a circuit, and they'll bring you to the Thai factory, and they get a commission from all the clothing they try to get you to buy.
So then we go to the tuk tuk, and the first thing he says is, are you ready to go to the Thai factory? So right there, red flags are arising.
And so he takes us to the Thai factory, which is the suit maker, and he walks us in, and this guy comes over and starts trying to sell me a suit for 2,000 baht, and I tell him no a couple of times, and so finally he just says, okay, whatever, goodbye. And so we leave and go back to the tuk tuk, and he looks annoyed because we didn't buy anything. Takes us to another temple, we don't get out, and then finally we're like, let's just go back to the Grand Place. So we go right back to the Grand Palace, pay him his money, which was just 40 baht, so we ended up only spending $1.25 like we thought, and that was it. But we just kind of wasted a bunch of time, but in the end we got to go on a tuk tuk ride.
It was cool though, I think it was worth it.
It was worth it for the tuk tuk ride, not worth it for going to the suit store and all that sort of stuff. We are dying of heat, so I'm very happy that we're going back to the hostel to check in now and get a break from this humidity. I am soaking through my clothing.
Literally.
This has been a lifesaver, and it was 40 cents.
American cents.
we made it back to the hostel, and you have to take your shoes off in the lobby before you go up to the bedrooms.
We just took the longest nap. We went into our hostel to check in, and we ended up just kind of like laying on our beds, and before we knew it, we were both passed out.
But we decided we have to get up and just walk around a little bit at least, try to find a night market.
It's now 9 o'clock.
But it was definitely worth it. We just had a 20-hour flight the day before, and we got in at 4 in the morning to our last hostel, and so we really haven't been very caught up on sleep, and we don't want to be struggling the whole time. And so I think it was a good idea to sleep.
Yeah, we're both really jet lagged still.
Well, we went to where the Siloam night market was on my maps, but we couldn't find anything, and it is still so hot, and we're just sweating already. So we're heading back towards the hostel, just gonna walk around that area for a bit. Didn't do too much because of the jet lag. Going to bed now.